Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. Hope all is warm and well in your world this post-Christmas morning. Hope you got lots of cool stuff. Hope you weren't too disappointed in any of it. I know sometimes that happens and you feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about it. Sometimes it just happens. It doesn't mean people don't like you. It just means that they don't always know what to buy you. Some people are unique and their hobbies and such are specific. I know this. I collect toys, and it's always been a nightmare, I'm sure, for people who want to buy me gifts to figure out what to buy me. So I know what I'm talking about. That's not what that's what I meant to do right there. So of course, yesterday was a 9-hour live stream. I spent 9 hours just grinding away on this game. My Harris is almost unlocked. I might unlock it early because I have some extra caliber. So I might unlock it early. Let's go see. Well, something's done. Cold-blooded Empress. Covert acorn. As if an acorn is not covert enough. But I suppose if an acorn was in an odd place, it wouldn't be very covert.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Got one of them. Another one. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh no! What happened? I accidentally ended the research early. Well, darn. I guess we'll have to, set her up and shit. I suppose.
Want to feel a chill?
Leave it to the construction court, Captain. I'll take care of
it. Cool. That works for now. That works for now. Now, what is her deal? Let's see.
Leave it to the construction court, Captain.
Toxic.
I'll take care of
it. Toxic? Harris is toxic? Really? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Well now. Why not? For now. Somebody else has a gun that has toxic on it that I wasn't expecting. This one. The Python. That's toxic. But it's so good. It's so good for Galay. Don't even look at the purple ones. Ooh. Hey. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And what else? And what else? Yeah. I can put some toxic on this bitch. Yeah. I'm liking that. For now, I'm liking that. We'll go a little different style with her. We'll go a little different. Okay. Okay. I ain't hating that for the moment. What do we got here? Okay. We need to drop this to start with. We'll drop that because we need no, that's too much. What about this? Yeah, dump you. Add you. Yeah, that's good for a start. That's good. That's good for a start. Smithereens. Okay. Let's dump. Hmm. I don't really want to get it. Let's do that. Oh, some bitch. Okay. Multi-bullet gone. And then we will add you. Wait. Yeah. Let's pull you back out and add you instead. And then here, I'm at a toxic shit. You. You. No. Wrong one. I think I would rather go for that one. What's the other one called? Damn it. Nope, that's the one I got. Okay. Shit. Is this one? No. Shit. That works. That works. That works. And then we will give it. That. So a poison fire. We'll color that shit in there green instead of orange. That'd be cool. And we need to give her this. And we're also she's gonna share this for now. For now, she's gonna share the same shit as Freyna. And bam, she's already starting off pretty good. Pretty good. All right. No RK. Can't do anything with her RK yet. Toxic amplification. Okay. What is this? I don't know that I like either one of those. To be frank. I'm not Frank. I'm Carbonor. But if I were Frank, I would say I don't like that. Okay. Oh. What is this? Get the fuck out of there. Are you... Fuck you then. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 60. Nope. Toxic integration or toxic amplification. Oh, why would you want that? It's critical. Oh, yeah, get that fucking off there. That might not be as much for toxic skill power increase, but Jesus Christ, why would you want to lose that other stuff? That's just silly. We still got 10 points. So let's see. let's throw in. Well, we know we're going to give her expansion and extension. I don't, if she's got poison, those are going to be pretty cool to have. And then that just leaves for that up there, which do I not have anything for her? I do. I can't put it in yet. I don't know what any of this means yet. But right now that one doesn't look too bad. But I don't know what either of these do yet. So we'll leave her as she is. That's not too bad, I don't think. Shall we play around in customization? Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Look at that. Get rid of those. That's so much better. What else she got? That's not horrible. That's really not horrible. This is probably the best one for her. Truth be told. Might have to get that. Okay. Well, for now, that's what she's got. What about here? I really don't hate this outfit. I really don't. I kind of like it better than this one. I'm gonna be honest. I do. I kind of like this one better. It's still. I mean, it's still sexy, but it looks a little more capable. So I think we're gonna go with this one. That's her outfit, and then with maybe this hair. I think that's a pretty winning combination. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, again, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not crazy about this one. I'm not crazy about that. It's too. Oh, what was the chick from Tekken that was like a student of Eddie? She did the Muay Thai. It's just a little too reminiscent of that for me. I genuinely think that I like this one better. So that's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna go with. Wish I could figure out a way to fucking wear this goddamn microphone where I'm not blowing in it all the fucking time and you can still hear me. But all right, I think yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I don't have really any choices for makeup at the moment. That's that. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yep. Dig it. I dig it. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here. Why are you? You need to be wearing this. This is what you wear now. What should we color her? Golly. Hmm. This is a tough one. She is toxic. She does have toxic skills. But I don't want her to mimic Freyna. But at the same time, she toxic. Hmm. Wish you could get that dirty yellow. You know, that weathered look. That would be cool. I don't think I really have anything. Maybe that slightly textured. Oh, wait. No, that's too light. That's way too light. Way too light. Is that? No. Hmm. Maybe. No. Eh? Eh? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good. And what part is this? Down there. No. 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 Think that could be a winner. Hmm. I ain't hating it. I ain't hating it. And the belts, those can be. That'd be cool. Because that's gonna be too light. All right. Next. Where are you? Oh, okay. The tubes. Shit. I hate it when I do that. No. Eh. That's about the red I was looking for. But I hate that it does her shoulders too. Hmm. No. I don't I don't dislike that. Little gold splashed in there. What is this for? Oh, okay. Um, nah. Nah. Again, a few more splashes of gold. So what are you? I think I saw it, but then it disappeared. There it is. Uh, I don't. Well, that's why it disappeared because I moved my thumb off of it. Is it the spawn pieces right there? Yes. Yes. Now this might be a good place for you. No. Go fucking shit. You. Not as impressive as I hoped it would be. So let's go for you. And of course, my stupid fucking controller just locked up. Just work! Just work! Just do what you're supposed to do. Okay, now I'm back. How's that? It's very muted. That's, I don't know about that. That's too pale. I mean, that's alright for now, I guess. This is what I really want. But we'll get that later. So, well, actually, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what are you? What does the tunic? This. Okay. Oh, you know what? I like I like the tunic. Probably gonna keep that as it is. You can change the arms. Oh wow. Well then, let's do that. And then that. And this one is what? Yep. And we'll make that that as well. I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that. Okay. And of course, she's not going to wear the arms, but now I guess when she uses them in the animation, they'll look like that. So sweet. I forgot you can do Serena's wings. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And there she is. Let's see what hair we have available. Not much choices in the hair department. That's that's too red. That's too Freyna. Mm, I'm not hating that. Hmm. It's probably gonna be red. I just don't know what shade yet. That's Inez. That's Serena's color. Hmm. This will require some thinking. So for now, we'll leave it as is. I like it. She looks cool. I like it. I don't care if you do. She's toxic. You know, her and Freyna have to look toxic. She's also got a high tech factor, so let's throw in some 3PO. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. I'm liking her weapons. Yeah, I think this is a good start. I think that's a good start. All right. Now, it just so happens, look what we have right here. What? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Now, should I switch anybody up? I don't guess so. Hmm. Kinda don't like that Luna is in 7th place. So let's... Who should be in last place? I'm thinking Luna. Okay. So we're gonna load up Luna. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna put her here. Okay. Then I want her to go here. This is important work I'm doing here. It's very important work. Then we're gonna do Bunny here. Wait, Bunny here. Okay. Now probably easiest to just do. Well, no. Well, yeah. Okay. Then we will switch. Harris.
Do as
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What did I give her? We gave her this. We gave her the smithereens. And we gave her that. Yes. I'll let her keep the dog. Her and Freyna can share hazard. Manage vehicles. Yes. Okay. And I did this. I did this. Okay. And now Harris goes here. And I don't have to do it. Right. Okay. Sweet. Now everybody's got a spot. Since these are the dipshits, they're at the end because they're the dipshits. I'm happy. I'm happy. Now let's see what she looks like in the sunlight. I'm digging it. Green and gold. I might throw in a little something in the legs to change it up. Maybe a little chrome. Just a little splash just to give it just a little something. But I like it. I like it. Okay, so now. Sorry that took so long. That was, like I said, that was important work. Had to be done. Had to be done. Had to be done. I've done some more homework. I did some more homework. I did some stuff to some things and made them better. That's really the best way I can explain it. I enhanced a bunch of these things for people. These things. I think it was just these. Might have been just these. Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, because I didn't have enough to do the leg. But I got her. Yeah, the electric people's almost done. So I did some more shit. Did some more shit offline. I did. My vehicle is now 10, level 10. Oh, video's done editing. If you hear that music in the background, that's what that would be. I'm live streaming. I'm uploading and editing all at once. It's a one-man show here at I Am Carbonor. Okay, now we shall. I see some new people joining in. Welcome to the channel. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. About to get started on the daily grind. I was just spending the last little bit. I just unlocked Harris and was kind of sorting her out. But now we'll do our thing. We'll get started. I might have to call it a little early tonight, or this morning, as I have to run to the bank as soon as it opens and deposit my check. We'll get it cashed and deposited. I have been largely broke for the last week and a half because I missed a week of work. If y'all have been here, you know, I've mentioned that I was out for a week because I threw my fucking back out. It was wonderful, lovely experience. I don't recommend it, though. If you can avoid it, you probably should. It's not pleasant. When suddenly you have to act as if your body is a plank. Don't move. Well, it's kind of hard to do that because a lot of things require movement. I find that to be the case.
Descendant, the enemy has modified the Ancestor's
Triangle.
weapon with Vulgus technology and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy using your own arcane.
And the grind has begun. Too easy. Ow. Eyes itching. Sorry. Apologies.
Descendant, the enemy
Nope,
commander
there you are.
is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Run it again. I think I'm gonna do what I usually do on the day that I get my check cashed. Typically that's on Thursdays, every other Thursday. But it being Friday, and Christmas was yesterday, so obviously,
Descendant, the enemy has modified the ancestor's weapon with Vulgus technology.
for some reason, we as a society have decided that yes, it's fine that banks are closed as often as they are. Seems to me like you should be able to have access to your money at any time of the day that you feel you need access to your money. I'm crazy like that. I'm one of those people that believes that the post office and bank should be open 24/7, 365. If you know what I'm saying, if you need to take out a loan in the middle of the goddamn night, you should be able to walk into a fucking bank and take out a loan in the middle of the night. If you need to mail something express at 5 o'clock in the morning, you ought to be able to walk into the post office and fucking, mail a package. That's just me. Those two things are extremely important elements of human existence. And you have limited hours in the day that you're permitted to access those. It just doesn't make sense that we as a people said that's acceptable. I know there's online shit, you could say, but there's a limit to what you can do online with banking, and you certainly can't mail a fucking package online.
Descendant, the enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
But anyway, what I was going to say is I'm going to do my typical tradition, and I'm going to go buy Sonic on the way home. Get a double cheeseburger with some onion rings. Yeah, that is in my future. That's one of the things I like about Sonic. Say what you will, they're not fantastic. They make a decent burger, in my opinion. But one of the best things about them is that they have their entire menu, the entire time that they're open. If you go in there and you want a breakfast something at 8 o'clock at night, they will make it. If you go in there at fucking 6 in the morning and want a double cheeseburger, they'll fucking make it. I like that. I like having options. I saw that person the other day, didn't I? Or maybe they just have the same outfit. It looks colored very similar to the person that was on yesterday, maybe? I don't know. It's all blurring together after a 9-hour live stream. You're just kind of like, what happened? When? I don't know. Everybody was really cool though. There was There was quite a few people that were in and out. Danos, I think, was here through the entire thing. He seemed to, because he was commenting every once in a while throughout the entire thing. So my big shout out to him for sticking around and putting up with my bullshit.
Descendant, this is a phased separation deal.
It was a pretty cool time. I got some pretty cool guys that hang out here in my chat.
Billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing device is full of Vulgus artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Make that jump one day. Land on that edge one day. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'll take those. They look heavy. I just wanted to help you guys out. You look overworked. Who's in? What? Something about to end? Something ending? Your favorite show or something? Sorry to hear that. They come and go. You just gotta get used to it. I mean, believe me, I was a fan of Firefly, so trust me, I know. Geronimo! Well, I get canceled for saying that these days. Who can tell? It's hard to keep up. I'm sure somebody would say it's racist.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation field as a shield.
Why do you yell Geronimo when you jump? What do you have against Indians? I don't have shit against Indians. In fact, there's a fuck ton of American Indian in my blood. I don't often get accused of, you know, things, or people don't usually confront me about, you know, politics and whatnot. I think a lot of people get the general idea is that whatever side I'm on, I'm not the type of person to fuck with, so just, you know, yeah. So I don't get in a whole lot of arguments, real life arguments with people about politics. But if I were, I've always got that. And by the way, I've got heavy American Indian blood in me, so technically, you're all on my land. So get the fuck out. We'll start there. Before we start with anything else, we'll just start with, I'm Indian, get off my land. How about that? How about we start there? And then we'll discuss whatever part you want to discuss. So it's cool. I've always got that card in my back pocket that I can whip out if I wanted to. I've got enough Indian in me that I technically could have, I could have actually claimed to be it, but I don't. I don't want the hassle, so I just say I'm Caucasian. Predominantly Dutch and American Indian, Cherokee to be precise.
Descendant. This is a phase
That is what my blood is. I get the predominantly Dutch blood from my mom's side, and I get the predominantly American Indian from my dad's side.
This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert all this artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Oh my god, I made it. It's just a double jump time thing. Just gotta time it right. Where are you people? Are you coming? Can we get this started? Hey guys. Guys. What are you doing over there? You're asleep on the job. We got things to do. We got a schedule to keep. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Are you even trying? I don't think you guys are trying. I know, I understand. It's the day after Christmas. You're still off. You think you're not having to work. I get it. You know, having to get back to the grind is hard.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Bit. Home we go. And you know, Sonic, to get back onto that, Sonic has really good onion rings. If order them, look, okay. Here's a tip from your Uncle Carbonor. Okay, here's a tip from your Uncle Carbonor. Order everything well done in a fast food restaurant. Okay, if you're going through the drive-thru and you're ordering French fries, order them motherfuckers well done, because they'll actually be cooked that way. If you're getting breakfast in the morning, order your biscuits and your fucking sausage well done, because they'll actually be done that way. If you're ordering a fucking pizza, order it well done, because then you won't have a soggy, fucking sloppy, greasy, fucking wet mess. The crust will actually be cooked. For the fast food restaurant chains have pushed their cook times as fucking far down as they fucking can, to where their food barely gets cooked. It just gets really hot. But it's not cooked. It's not done. So there's a tip from your Uncle Carbonor. That's what I do. I don't give a shit if they think I'm an asshole. I don't give a shit if you have to move ahead to the next window to wait. I don't fucking care. I want my food cooked. In my opinion, a pizza should always have some black on it. There should always be some little fucking crusty crunches around the cheese and shit like that. There should always be a little bit of char. In my opinion. That's the way it's supposed to look. The cheese is not supposed to just get hot enough so that it melts into one thing instead of crumbles. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage you to do that. Trust me, you will get better results with your food. Like I've mentioned before, I have a Crystals that's literally, I pull out my driveway, I drive maybe 500 feet, I cross the highway, and there is a Crystals, right? So that is like a 3-minute fucking process. I can go to that Crystals, I can fucking go through the drive-thru, be the only one in line, order a few little fucking Crystal burgers and order of French fries, and by the time I get fucking home, those goddamn fries are already fucking cold. It is that fucking quick. And it's the same thing for McDonald's. There's a McDonald's not very far from that Crystals. Same fucking situation. It's like, cook your goddamn food. You are not going to increase your productivity that much to the point that you need to neglect cooking your fucking food. Again, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. Maybe I'm just being a bitch. But I like my food to be cooked. Not just hot. And Sonic's onion rings are the best onion rings. I mean, Red Robins are pretty cool. Pretty good. They're not bad. They're not bad. But, they're not, a chain restaurant. They're a sit-down place. You have to go in and actually sit down at a table and somebody comes and says, "What do you want?" Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? Because today is Friday. And if you know anything about the channel, you know what Friday is. It's Fall Guys Fortnite Friday. So I was recording Fall Guys and Fortnite earlier today. Not long before I started this live stream, to be honest. I won! Fortnite, I won! That's the 4th recorded win since I've been, making Fortnite videos for my channel. It's the 4th recorded win. And it was, oh my god, it was intense. I was, at one point, halfway through the round, or, well, I don't know what, the game, the session, I don't know what you would call a specific episode of Fortnite. But, halfway through it, I kind of kind of had a self-aware moment, and I was like, I'm so goddamn locked in right now. And I fucking was. I was locked the fuck in. I was quite proud of myself because I wasn't expecting it. Goddamn, I was focused. That don't work. Hey! Back up. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Probably not a good idea to send down your shield guys first. I don't know. I would have done something different. That's just me. I guess it wouldn't really matter in either way, huh? Who's a good doggy? I could probably account that win tonight at Fort Knott with all the extra work I've been doing on this game, because my aim has improved, and you might be watching and saying, "Well, goddamn, how awful was it to begin with?" See, damn it, still blowing into the mic. That's pissing me off. Can't find a place that I'm happy with this fucking mic. And that is a new thing. That it wasn't like that before. I don't know what the hell's wrong now. It's bothering me. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. What am I doing? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Am I gonna have to play this with people? I don't wanna. Okay. Nobody's showing up. Okay, good. So I can cancel it and go back out and do what I meant to do.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recap.
In a minute. 1 minute. I forgot something. I'm gonna go back to base real quick, and then I'll come back and we'll get this started. Just give me one minute. It's not important enough to run, though. Our girl's got too much style to run everywhere. Now we pick this. Now we pick that. Now we go. Also, as I was doing the stuff that I was doing earlier tonight, I managed to somehow raise Viesa's fucking defense another 1,000. Somehow it happened. I got her a better RK trigger, though. That was one of the things. I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. And I think Freyna's got one. And I think... Good morning, Daynos. How's things going, man? He says, whoa, somehow, huh? You know, it just happens. Everything I seem to try to do now gives everybody defense. I don't know how to not give people defense anymore. I'm just like, I do a bunch of things and then I go look at their stats and I'm like, well, she's got 60,000. Jesus Christ. Look at the damage she can take. I can just about stand in a swarm of them like that and not have to worry about reloading my gun. It's just like, yeah, I'll get it. Hold on. I mean, a wizard should not be able to get shot in the face like that and then just keep going. Oh, you fucking suck. I was there. Now you're gonna make me do it again. What are you doing up here? The distraction. I see what your ploy was. We'll put him up there in the corner, and then she'll be like, what the fuck? And then we'll just lay waste to her. She don't stand a chance. Yeah, I didn't stand a chance. Not a single chance. Did I leave somebody? Oh no. No, hold on. That can't. We just can't have that. I'm not one of those leave somebody to tell the tale type people. Alright guys. This is my favorite place in the whole game. how you targeted me, but okay. Don't know where that missile came from, but all right. Oh no, no bullets. I got bullets again. Down here. I'm down here with 278 bodies of your friends. But surely U-17 can pull it off. And I'm not sure what purpose shooting the concrete between us is doing you, but it's a bold strategy. There's 11 of you now. Oh, you're gonna make me come get you. Well, I appreciate y'all being in a row like that. I mean, wow. Hold on. Let me reload. Good morning, Papo. How's things? All right. They make me mad. Oh, that hurt. Don't appreciate that, sir. Don't appreciate it. Papo says, doing well, been grinding Grim Reaper this morning. I think I've done one of those. And I only got carried through by a couple of twins. They had the exact same Luna with the exact same color pattern and the exact same abilities. It was very strange. Why are you just standing there? All right. Back to Albion. I got my Harris unlocked. I had some extra caliber. Is that what it's called? In-game currency. Had some extra caliber, so I went ahead and unlocked her a couple hours early. This is what I did with her. Let me see. That's what I did with her. I didn't realize she was toxic. She had toxic abilities, so when I realized that, I was like, well, I kind of got to keep the theme that I had with Brina going. I might tweak it a little bit, add something in the mechanical parts, the armor parts to kind of break up the yellow, but I kind of like it as it is. I kind of like it. I just don't like any of the other outfits for her. I was complaining about this earlier as I was putting her together and coloring her. I don't like this. Yeah, it's sexy, their skin and all, but it just doesn't look. It just doesn't look battle ready to me. And I don't like this because it's too much like, I couldn't remember her name, but in Tekken 3 or 4, I don't know, there was a girl who was like Eddie's student that did the Muay Thai, and this looks almost exactly like her outfit. And I'm like, well, I don't want that. So I stuck with this. I may tweak it here and there, but overall, I kind of like it. I got to do something with the hair. But apart from that, I got my Harris. Now I just need Ultimate Luna. And I'll have all the ones I want. Fafo says mine's in loungewear. You and Rick have that in common. Bathing suits and loungewear, and I can't fault you for it. There's just a part of me that's like, that needs to look a little more superheroic. The problem, sandals and bikinis. It's like you're not fighting. You're not fighting in that. But that's just a personal thing. As I've said before, I create my own headcanon. But yeah, I got somehow up to 128,000 now on her defense. I don't know how it keeps happening. Like everything I do, it's like, oh, that increases the defense, and I'm like, I don't. Okay. Fafo says mine are so strong that usually they're dead before they see me. It's just that easy. Oh, that was something else I forgot. Oh, okay. Yeah. I did, I changed. Hold on. Let me see. One of the other things. I did some more homework. I was doing some stuff earlier. And I changed, or I did a different setting for Freyna's arcade tuning. I went skill power. Whereas the first one I did, it was about defense and hit points and stuff. But this one, I went all skill power. Look at it. Almost 2,000. Or wait, no, what is that? Skill power, 1 million? No. It's just, okay, that's not a comma. Plus almost 2,000. And her defense is almost 60,000. I don't know how it keeps happening. I swear to God, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's not like I'm offline thinking this will piss them off. But yeah, I was totally surprised when I got my Harris and I went to look at her abilities. I was like, okay, what does she have exactly? And it all said toxic. I was like, she's toxic. Okay. I don't know. That just surprised me. I think I gave her a couple of some pretty good weapons. I don't know what exactly is good for her. Now let's see how the new RK tuning works. Let's see. Run the Fallen Hope with Harris. It helps majorly, says Fafo. I will keep that in mind. Where is the Fallen Hope? Oh, the gun. The gun. That's what I've got for Freyna.
Descendant, we've been waiting for you. Our soldiers have suffered extensive casualties while holding off the enemy onslaught. These resources were seized from the enemy fortress. They must be transported safely to Albion.
That certainly felt quicker than normal. Yeah. That was quicker than normal. The game is even like, wait, is that it? You almost killed me, asshole. None of you motherfuckers got help. None of you motherfuckers got help. Not a one of you back. There's some help. Oh, thanks, guys. You gave me so much health. There's one. Shut up. Yep, I can tell the difference. Yeah, I can tell the difference. What? Oh, that's my favorite, when the bodies just fly up into the air. Bafo asks if I have any good ancestors for Freyna. Right offhand, I'm not sure. Maybe. Motherfucker, I'm gonna shoot you.
Melt away.
It's like skeet shooting.
Be losing any more soldiers for the time being. Thank you, Descendant. You're a lifesaver.
Dominique is one that I can't wait till they make her a Descendant. There was some mission where you encounter her and I was like, oh, who are you? Who are you? Let's see. Fafo said, my Freyna crit build is nasty. You can copy if you want. An OP Freyna. Just need an Ancestor mod with skill cooldown and toxic boost. Let me see what I have of her. I'm not sure. I have a bunch for some people and like none for others, so I'm not sure. Apparently all I have is Dominator's Resolution. There's skill cost, cooldown, dimension power up. Ooh, that was not bad. But that's all. That's about all I have. It's just these. I hate getting rid of the contagion, though. I really like contagion. Okay, Void Vessel. Let's see how we do this on normal to determine whether or not I maybe have her potent enough to try hard again. Of course, you're still a bastard. With your little fancy sash. Maybe. Yep, I can tell the difference. Without a doubt. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What I thought. Die. Jesus Christ. That was a total miss. That was horrible. That was horrible. That went far wrong. Good morning, Luca. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. How's it going? Says it's going good. Good. Glad to hear it. You missed my 9-hour live stream yesterday.
This is your grave.
There was a couple of times during that 9-hour live stream where I did kind of, let's just say, lose focus. Where I kind of zoned out and I was like, oh wait, what am I doing? Luca says, when you get a chance, can you show me how to assign module socket type works? And I wish I could have been there. Oh, that's all right, man. I know it was Christmas Day. There was a lot of other stuff, more important things than watching my goofy ass play a game. show you how to assign the modules, how the assign module socket top works. Yeah, let me get through this and I will help you as best I can. Oh, I broke your shield this time, asshole. I think a couple of you also, because I'm bragging about this, you know, whether you think it's worthy of bragging about or not. There's a couple of you who've joined since I was talking about it. I won Fortnite earlier. By God. It's the 4th time since I've been recording Fortnite episodes that I've won. Let me tell you, I was so fucking locked in. I was fucking locked in. It was an intense session. A lot of people give Fortnite shit. I like it. I think it's a fun little game. It's nothing to take serious, you know. When you just want to, you know, play a game where you're just essentially mindlessly shooting stuff. There's no real objective other than that. It's a pretty cool game. You know, you're not like questing or farming for anything. You're just, all you got to worry about is just jump off the bus and survive. But I can understand the hate that it gets. I play no builds, by the way. I'm not building fucking tree houses and walls and staircases and bullshit. I'm just there to shoot people. Oh, okay. Lucas says, because I used one of my crystal catalysts last night and I wanted to know what it does. The crystal catalyst, it opens... You used one of these, right? The module additional settings to assign the module socket type. So what it does is you pick any one of these and it basically cuts the cost of it in half, and it provides you with more capacity, more room to then improve others or add more. So see how all of mine are green? I've used it on all of them to allow me to have all of these maxed out. And you have to do that. You increase or level up the modules at the module dude over by Ananias. I don't know what his name is. Module man.
Watch your feet.
That's all he ever talks about, modules. You're here for modules, right? Why the fuck else? I'm not here to see you. So it basically makes your descendant prestige and increase their damage and power. I mean, yeah, yeah. Gives you kind of more space to work with, you know. I was able to help somebody, guys. Damn, I won at Fortnite and I was able to help somebody in the First Descendant. Holy shit. It's a good day.
Watch your...
That I could not tell you right offhand. Fafo, are you still out there? What's the best area to farm for the void fragments? If you are still out there. Fafo is one of the gentlemen who is far more knowledgeable about the game than I. I mean, well, that's not hard to do, really. Although I am almost at 450 hours playing this game. So, you know. I'm learning.
Melt away.
Are you gonna die? Okay. See some more people have joined in. Welcome to the channel. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. I'm Carbonor. Hope you got lots of cool shit yesterday.
How was that?
Or at least spent some time with some cool people in your family and whatnot. Enjoyed the festivities, and hopefully now you're chilling and recovering. Dana says probably 400% dungeons. Those are the daily things. And Lucas says, okay, I'm trying to craft me a core binder so I can increase my damage on my Python. Yeah, those core binders are a pain in the ass to get. Dana says you get 150 per run. Yeah, I can definitely tell the difference. Ooh. I like what they did with the maid outfit there. It's not bad. Why did you come running up to me? Is that somebody? No. Okay. I thought that might have been somebody. I never know. The names are always the last thing I look at. I just look at the body coming running towards me. Like, who are you? Why are you crowding me? I got one. Hell yeah. Woohoo. I don't know who I'm going to use it on. Alright, now we need to switch to somebody else to do the Sigmas. somebody else to do the Sigmas. So we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Might as well get one of those. Don't have any weapon upgrades at the moment. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And Sharon, you're up to bat. I'm liking what I'm. Let's see. Lucas says, I fought the Wall Crusher last night in the Axiom Plains. It was so much fun, and I got a nice 4 weak point damage set in my external components. Oh, congratulations, dude! Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. I'm really, really liking the idea that I've developed here of essentially doing the same thing that I did with Freyna for my Sharon. I haven't. I don't know. I'm liking the way it's working out for her. I'm liking it. Okay. I need somebody. Some people. Some people. Carry me. Lucas says I used my first weapon core on my Enduring Legacy, and I love the amount of damage it does,
This is
plus
HQ.
the weak point damage.
Troops are on the ground.
I hear you.
Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
I fell in love with that Excava. Oh, everybody's dead already? Oh, okay. Cool. I can do something, guys. I can do something too. I tell you that was a total game changer on Sharon. Was being able to turn this into a projectile fucking weapon. It was like, oh, okay, now I can play her. Now I know what. Oh. Lucas says the Excava goes hard. I also really like the Malevolent. That's the one that shoots when it hits the target, it shoots the little buzzsaws out.
Arcane life signs
Is that one?
Inside a bulk structure.
Which way am I going? Where am I going? Is this the right way? This is the right way. Yeah, Lucas says, yeah. Yeah, I just gave that one. I gave it to Harris at the moment. Because I just unlocked my Harris, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with her yet. I got to kind of see what. I didn't realize she was toxic, so that kind of changed my plans.
Descendant.
So I have to.
Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers.
Have to figure out what's appropriate
you must attack
for her.
their point of origin.
And my particular play style. Which, as you can all see, is very gun heavy. I like things.
operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendants.
That was really no sweat. Like, literally, I feel like I did nothing at all. Lucas says, yeah, my, excuse me, my main, excuse me. Yeah, my main descendant, Ultimate Lepic, is Ultimate Lepic. The way I have him built, I wanted to make sure I had a lot of survivability and be able to do big boy damage. Both extremely important things. What is Lepic? What is he? Fire? Does he have explosions? Is that what his deal is? Let's see. Let's see. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, he's all about fire explosion and explosions. I hear you. That's great. I'll get those later. Sigma Part 2.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
I'm not sure I do.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blast it out of the sky.
Large Vulgus presence confirmed in the operation zone. Descendants, on your signal, we will initiate close air support. Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
To Albion! Let's see, Luca had said, right now, the modules that I have equipped for him are increased up front lines, nimble fingers, spear and shield, skill extension, maximize skill, and technician. And sorry about it being long. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, those are all pretty good ones. Pretty much. I don't know if it's advisable, but I give the skill extension and the skill expansion to just about everybody because that increases the duration and, you know, its reach. Those are both especially helpful for Freyna because then the puddles that she throws last longer. Lucas says, "Yeah, I do that as well." Those are just two that are just all around. Well, why wouldn't you? You know. Let's see what we got over here. Acquire Harris. I did do that. I did do that. Indomitable. What do we got here? 3 more points. We'll just go blam, blam, blam. And we'll go ahead and unlock you. Like so. And what do we got? Why, that right there. Sweet. And I still got 15 more points. What can I do with 15 more points? I could work all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I would still have 1 point that I could throw. Maybe skill duration, maybe. I hate to waste it on shit versus Colossus, though. See, that's the kind of thing like that and elemental defense or damage. I hate specific stuff. I'm very much just a general, just simplified kind of like in D&D when I was a kid when I played Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody would want to be rangers or fucking clerics or fucking mages and shit, and I'd be like, just I'm what are you? I'm just a fighter. I'm just a straight, ordinary, regular fighter. Give me a sword, give me a shield, give me some fucking armor, and I will fucking fuck up whatever you throw in front of me. I don't need to throw fireballs or fucking, bless shit. No, fuck that. Just give me strength, constitution, a little bit of dexterity, and I'll be okay. That was always my attitude, and that's always carried over into video games as well. I just don't see why you're not, I mean, I mean, there's a lot of descendants. So maybe like if you were like, okay, I'm going up against a poison thing, so I'm going to select this character that I've got built for poison. But I don't like to use them like that. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know, I don't know. We all have our own styles, and nobody's right or wrong. It's just everybody has their own way of playing. You guys. Okay, and let's see where that puts us. I would like to see what my contributions are to this week's style versus power contest. So let's go check it out. So far, better than the last time already. Wow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And again, all you people out there who have picked power, why? All of this shit you can grind for. All of this stuff you can grind. You cannot grind for this stuff here. This stuff is one time only and then it's fucking gone. This shit you could get anytime you wanted. I don't understand why you're wasting your time with stuff that you can get. I don't, and clearly the majority of us feel that way. I just don't understand why this is even a contest. So Axiom planes operational. Cool. Let's go see. Alright, I got my shower. So I really want a diorama. So I think that's what I'm saving for next. It's a diorama. Then we'll do the emotes and stuff. But I want one diorama. I want at least one. No. Nothing. But at least I can probably sell something. We'll take you. Take you. Yeah, I don't need you. That's good. All right. Okay. Like I said, I had to call it early. I'm afraid I have to go get my check deposited and get something to eat. There's a possibility that I might be back. Possibly. I'd like to do some more grinding. I'd like to go ahead and get Luna. See if I can, you know, luck out and get her parts. The 2 that I need. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this, do the closeout just in case. Lucas says, have a good day. You too, sir. I hope it's a good one for you as well. And ladies and gentlemen, cats and kids, boys and girls, thank you so much for being here. Whether you were here as it was happening or after the fact, either one is greatly appreciated. Either way you want to fly that plane, I am cool with it. That is up to you. You are the pilot of your own. Yeah, I'm losing that one. I was going somewhere, but it just fell apart. It just fell apart. Sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes you think you're saying something clever, and then you realize halfway through, I have no idea what kind of bullshit I'm even fucking saying. And that was one of those situations. But regardless, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the spectacle that is watching me play this game, perhaps you can see your way clear. Leave me a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. Helps it grow and flourish. Helps. I'm talking. Okay, this guard over there just running his mouth about something that is not important. But yeah, the views are helpful. The views are wonderful. The views are nothing to scoff at. But YouTube likes it when you're clicking buttons. I don't know why, but that's what they say. So if you could do any of those things, that'd be cool. And also, hey, if you would like to, show your appreciation in a different way to help further along the growth of this channel, I have a Patreon and I have a Coffee. Either one of those suits your needs or wants or desires, or if you feel like I'm deserving of a tip, sometime you're like, hey, that was a really funny joke, I'm gonna give this guy $1. That you could use either one of those. That's up to you. I'm not gonna beg. But they're there if that's something you choose to do. The links are on my YouTube community page. And while you're at all those things, check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I've got over 1,100 videos. I've got concerts I've been to, original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that I 100% write the lyrics to. It is, despite the fact that I bring them to life in the form of an AI band, all-girl, four-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle, by the way. But there's a massive human component in it. Let me just say, I'm not just typing in, hey, give me a song about so-and-so. I write the lyrics. I put a great deal of thought and consideration into them. So, just, in case you're worried about that, because I know a lot of people have touchy-feely feelings about AI. They're like, oh my God. But it's not as bad as it seems, ladies and gentlemen. It's not as bad as it seems. On top of that, I do these daily... well, actually, hold on. I'm skipping something. You can also find the lovely ladies of the Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character Simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division is on Monday. That's Monday Night Mania. I also have a female celebrity Simulated Wrestling Federation. That's every Tuesday night download. I have a DC versus Marvel that I'm working on. That's going to be the first one done. And then I also have an upgrade of the men's division and an upgrade of the female celebrity division coming. All that's going to take some time, though, because it's a process and a half. If you know anything about the WWE games, you know how extensive their character creation is. And when you're making 100 of them and like 13 shows and all this other shit, it is a process. On top of that, I do these daily live streams between 6 and 9 a.m. ish, something along those lines, depending on my my tardiness and what my work schedule is for that day with my real life job. And on top of that, I've got all kinds of playthroughs all sorts of genres, all sorts of titles. I've got horror, racing, action, adventure, walking simulators, you name it. I've got a library of 300 games that I'm constantly rotating new stuff in, so there's always something for you to check out, something new on the horizon. And yeah, after all that bullshit that I just spouted, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say thank you once again. And until next time, later.